Hello, and thank you for your interest in learning how to come alongside families who are doing the challenging work of caring for vulnerable children through foster care, adoption, and relative care called kinship. Fostering can often be an isolating journey, and if families do not receive any practical wraparound support, about 50% will give up in the first year. However, we know the odds greatly increase for them to stay the course if we can wrap them with 6 to 8 equipped and committed volunteers that work together as a team to offer prayer, encouragement, and practical support. Most of us are not called to foster or adopt, but we are all called to care, and we can all do something. No matter how you choose to engage, praying for your supported family on a regular basis is the most important part of serving.
Let's begin by exploring practical ways you can provide predictable and consistent help. Lightening the family's load by taking care of routine tasks, freeing them up to connect with the children in their care. This is how most members begin serving families. Volunteers can run errands or gather clothing for a new foster placement or help out occasionally with yard work, light housework, or even laundry. Some volunteers can fill the role of an encourager to solely provide encouragement to the family via texts, written cards, phone calls, and prayer. Typically, a team needs a minimum of 4 volunteers who will commit to bring a meal once a month so that the family receives a meal each week on the night of their choosing. For example, Shannon might select to bring a meal the first Tuesday of the month, and Tanya may choose the second Tuesday, and so on. Volunteers often start off serving in more practical ways, and then as they get to know the family and children better, and their relationship grows, they decide to mentor or babysit the children and even offer overnight care. Providing childcare and overnight care is not always possible or may require additional training, agency-specific paperwork, and background checks, which can include fingerprinting and CPR certification. Lastly, a solid team leader is the key and glue to a strong team. This is a great role if you want to be closely involved with a supported family. It's not a big commitment, but a consistent commitment, which requires 1 to 2 hours per week. As you pray about the ways in which you feel called to serve families, please know we ask you to commit to serve for a minimum of 1 year, but would love for you to consider serving longer. You are welcome to serve on a team in any combination of roles. We call these teams care communities, since we are offering extended community to these families by tangibly sharing God's love and increasing relational support. These teams are sometimes referred to as care teams or WRAP teams, but the concept is the same. If you choose to serve in a care community, you will do a 1-hour orientation to learn more about foster care, confidentiality, trauma, and how to best connect with families and the children in their care. Thank you for taking the time to learn about serving vulnerable children and families. We pray you will join a care community to be a blessing to a family.